Welcome to the Vale, a rare bastion of civilization in a world recuperating after a terrible, centuries-long war. Though the battles ended 200 years ago, the land still recovers from this period of tumultuous strife and slavery. Join now the defenders of the Vale as they navigate a world riddled with opportunity and tragedy, all the while seeking glory, gold, and adventure.
Alright, so as much as Robbie John really doesn't want to go into a cave full of dead things, sounds like we'll be clearing things out.
Well, guys, I think this time we're gonna have to bring the orcs with us in order to have some sort of complete party. Otherwise, I think this is gonna be a shitty mission for us.
Robbie John won't say no to help.
Roland nods in agreement.
Just about that time, Fenilius comes walking in the door. Good
Where
morning.
have you been?
Oh, I've been working on a special project for Grivine. You guys call him Gry.
So Robbie John is squinting at Fenilius very suspiciously.
So, are we, where is everyone?
I think they have sun poisoning from being out too long at the beach.
That makes sense. So, are they going with us to the cave? Should we head out? Are they going to meet us later?
I don't know, but we should probably just head out there ourselves. Can't be too complicated, right?
A cave with dead body inside, buddy, and moving dead body.
Yeah, Robbie John's totally confident about this. Super confident.
It's an abomination, and it needs to be taken care of.
Well, if Rabajan is as confident as she says, then I think we should just go ahead and go.
Robbie John is rolling her eyes at you so hard.
Yeah, Fenilius doesn't recognize that kind of stuff.
Still happens. Oh well.
Some sort of, alchemist in the city we could go see.
Matilda.
Yes, well, I am gonna go see her.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go head to Matilda.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, you make your way over to Matilda. You know where that is.
Rena's going to go down there and not introduce himself, but say just like an hello.
Okay, so you head over to her shack. She's there. Her daughter, whom you rescued, is there. And they're just kind of doing weird, creepy country alchemist things.
Hello, Matilda.
Hello.
Am I bothering you? You seem to be brewing some sort of, well, I don't know what you're brewing actually.
Oh, a handsome boy like you's never bother. Wink. She doesn't say wink, but she went.
We're about to head in some dangerous place, and I was wondering if we could maybe pay for your services. I have something special I'd like you to brew for me, or maybe something you might have in your possession.
Are you want to buy potions?
Well, this is probably not a typical potion, but let's just say it might be in your.
She smiles for big at you and goes, "Do you want to buy a love potion?" Wink. She actually said wink that time.
Yeah, don't do that. Please.
All right. So what are you looking for?
Let's just say I'm looking for some sort of potion that might explode on impact and make damage on a certain area.
What you want? Oh, you want to blow things up?
Yes, I want to blow multiple things up at the same time and set them on fire if possible.
Well, I mean, we can probably. I can make. I usually most of the potions I sell for healing or for loving. I haven't got too many of the blowing up potions recently. I haven't got a few poison potions. If you give me a day or two, I'll make you some blowing potions. How big a boom you looking for?
The biggest boom possible.
I'll help you make some boom.
Robbie John is wondering if this beautiful young lady has anything that would be good against undead that doesn't necessarily explode.
Undead? Ugh, that's gross stuff. Undead. Ugh. You trying to find undead? Do I have a potion that will help with undead?
Or perhaps some holy water?
Oh, holy water. There ain't nothing holy about the water I got.
That's disturbing.
Slightly concerned.
She offers you all glasses to drink from.
After saying all the water is not holy?
Does it look like the water that the Fratellis offer the Goonies?
It didn't until you reminded me of that scene. Now it exactly looks it like that.
Perfect.
Fenilius takes some and drinks it.
Give me a Constitution save.
22.
What?
Excellent. Okay, Fenilius, first of all, I'm impressed. Second of all, I will message you in just a few moments. Please remind me, because I'll forget. Something happens to you, but you don't know how you feel about it.
Okay.
Is it a visible something?
You don't know anything happened.
How
That's
does it
impressive.
taste? Would Fenilius react to the taste?
It tasted like bad water, not like wretched water, but like
Like
you're just
well
like,
water?
"Ugh." Like I no, well water is awesome. No, it just tastes in a way that you're like, I probably wouldn't, go out of my way to drink this ever.
Fenilius just scowls a little after drinking it.
Robbie John's gonna sniff it. Does it smell like anything?
Roland will take the cup and set it on the table.
Well, I'm going to take it, see if Fenilius is making a face, and then Robbie John would like to give it a little sniff.
It smells like bad water.
Robbie John might take a taste.
So what exactly is this smelly weird water, darling?
That's just a little good luck water.
Robbie John got a 15 on her saving throw Constitution save.
You took a little sip. You didn't have to make one.
Rena's going to
She looks at
try.
you and she says, just put it all down there. Don't be shy.
Okay, Robbie John's gonna slam it like it's a shot.
Dang right you are.
And her Constitution save for that is 17.
Okay, that's fine.
Does anything happen to Robbie John?
Nope.
So Robbie John just drank nasty water.
As far as Rabbi Jan knows.
Okay, I see how it is.
Rena's going to attempt a sleight of hand check to conceal the glass of water, or just like to make so as he drank it. Like he's gonna throw the water somewhere in a pot plant or something. He just doesn't fucking trust a woman with this weird potions.
Okay, go ahead and toss the water in a pot. And give me the roll.
Well, that's a 23.
All right. So you kind of take it. And there's a lot of plants. You take the water and just toss it into a plant real quick. Roland, are you doing anything with the water in front of you?
No, I just set it there, not really doing anything with it. Matilda, you happen to have any potions that make us a little more resilient against necrotic damage?
She pulls up 3 potions that look a little more brown than the water that a couple of you guys just drank. And then she says, "These are the only potions of any necrotic anything I've got." And I'll let them go for. She kind of squints her eyes and looks at you guys and goes, "I would normally say 100 gold, but you saved my daughter. I'll do 75.
75 each.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, actually, you should have that in guild funds. That's not a problem. Deal.
All right, people, let's go get the orc and get down to that cave and get rid of the problem. So Ren is heading out and going to, wherever is the orc chief. Well, I always called him chief, so I am looking for chief.
All right, he's going to be finishing breakfast up.
Ren is going to go to its table or even the bar, wherever he's sitting. Hey, chief, we would require your help for some sort of mission if you would agree to come with us. We have, let's just say we have some monsters to take care of in order to keep the village safe. What do you say?
You mean me?
No, I meant your cousin 5 feet away. And, help us clear a cave full of undead and maybe some other things we don't know about. Do you feel capable of doing that?
He kind of laughs. You want me to smash? Is this like a guild? A guild thing? Like official guild business?
Yes, indeed. The business. I'm gonna go for a fourth one. You are invited to the official guild business. Do you concur?
Well, if we do good, can I join the guild?
This is no problem for me. Just ask the others and Nia as well. But I'm pretty sure you would be a great addition since you and your guys have put on some work around here and you did good since we came here. How long have we been in Centrevale, actually?
I'm going to say at this point in time, it's been like 4 or 5 months.
Shit, that much?
Yeah, some time has taken place. I know we've been back-to-back stuff, but there's always a little bit of time in between quests and stuff.
If Nia's okay with this, man, and the others as well, you can join the guild. But for now,
I'll help you guys out no matter what. I owe the town that much at least.
This is something really pleasing to hear, my friend. Okay, Chief, pack up your things and meet us at the entrance of the border of the town.
Reaches next to him, he grabs his ball, he gets up, and he's like, ready.
Well, that was fast. Is everybody ready?
Yes, let's not delay.
I'm ready.
All right, I guess we're heading out.
All right, so he gets his stuff and he's ready to go with you. You guys what are you gonna do?
I think we would start heading towards the cave, right? Or at least going in that direction.
I'm gonna go ahead and say we're pretty much at the entrance right now.
All right, if we are at the cave entrance, I think it's time to start poking around.
You guys are at the cave entrance.
And I don't have dark vision, so I turn to Finn. Oh, hey, Finn. Would you
Yes.
mind, making some light so we can see something inside of this place?
Sure. Where would you like the light?
Preferably like on the tip of your staff, but I was thinking that I could take a few steps ahead since I can see just fine in the dark and maybe take point on this.
I can see in the dark too, and I'm not sure I want to be the glowing beacon of light unless I have to.
Rin, don't you have like a torch?
I have 2 magical friends with me. Why would I bring torches?
I don't
No,
know.
I don't.
So you can see? Here, then take one of mine. And then Roland will pull one of the torches out of his bag and gives it to Rin.
Rin will gladly take the torch and light it up.
Before you
Okay,
light
so
it,
as-
I cast light on the torch. So now you have a torch that's not lit, but it has the spell light on it.
Rin gives you the look, like with the eyebrow like really raised high and the other one like really low, and he's like looking at you furiously from its 3 feet tall, and he's like, "What the fuck is that kind of reasoning?"
I mean,
But
I
you can
didn't
read-
say I wouldn't cast it. I just said I didn't want to be glowing.
Okay, I'm going to go down there first. Just
Okay, so as you
If you
approach,
hate-
I mean, you guys travel for a few hours. It's a while to get you there. You guys left in the morning, so it's not night, but it's not lunch. Like you stopped and had lunch on your travels. I rolled for you. You guys didn't get it. As you come up to this cave, Roland, you in particular feel the undead. Like you've never really been to this particular area of travels. You just for some reason hadn't made it here. Had you made it here, been working on this a while ago. But there's so much undeath in this cave. You can feel necromancy coming at your face. And in front of and there's where the cave entrance is probably. There's just a wall of vines and moss covering. So you can kind of ascertain where this cave enters, but you can't see into it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. All right. Rin, you see that parting in the vines over there? The entrance is through there.
Okay, man, I'm gonna take a look at this, pull out, just cut off some of those vines and make a clear path for all of us. Well, no, I'm making a 3 feet tall path, just for me. The others, they're gonna have to make do with this.
It's about as far as you can reach.
Okay.
But it's tiny.
As soon as you make the door, emerging from it through your tiny little door, which is perfect, you see vicious hand.
Du-du-du-du.
Oh god.
There. So the first 2 are going to get a surprise attack on you, kind of a surprise round, because they're going to basically emerge and jump at you as soon as you cut the vines. Everybody's going to want to give me initiative.
That's a 10 for Roland.
19 for Fenilius.
Probably John got a 6.
Ren got a 18, and the bad guys got an 11. And they're going to jump at you. The first one's going to miss wildly, Ren, but the second one is going to, if fist is it's going to jump and basically hit you in the shin for 5 bludgeoning damage, as the monsters rolled a 6 and a 20 to attack.
Oh my god.
Okay, and then it's going to be Fenilius. What would you like to do? Telgar also got a 6.
I guess I will just try to firebolt this one.
Okay, let's see it, buddy.
11 to hit.
It's going to barely miss.
Okay, and then
Ren,
I move.
what would you like?
Then I move
Oh,
back.
Like, ew, that's a gross cave. Ren, what would you like to do?
Alright, so Rin is going to make 2 daggers appear in its hands, 2 magic crystal-like dagger, and is gonna throw them at the first weird hand he sees in its way. Say it's the first one, since I don't know why it like doubled the dice, but
is it going to be the one is it going to be one above you or the? Yeah, it's always the first one unless you have it.
yeah, the one in front of me, like on my left on the map.
Okay, and then 11's going to miss.
And then Rin is going to cry. No,
And
Rin
then
is
if you
going.
you get 1 attack, right?
Yeah, I do. But I'm going to use cunning action, disengage, and run off a little farther. And this will end my turn.
All right, and the claws come out and swarm. They don't have very much movement. They come out and swarm the first thing they can see, which is going to be Telgar. And a few attacks swing and miss, and he takes 4 bludgeoning damage as another little fist jumps up and hits him in the hip while he's dodging 2 others. Which brings us
Yeah.
to Roland's turn.
Roland draws his scimitar, and he's going to slash at the one that's closest to him right there. Does a 12
gonna hit.
Awesome, that's 9 slashing damage.
Which is a lot more than you need.
Then, since that one's toast, I'm going to... I can't do any more attacks this round, but I can move up and get ready for more. Actually, when I do that, because that is an action as a bonus action, I'm going to take my wild shape and step up to that square.
Okay. What do you turn it into?
That brown bear.
Rawr. Alright, Rabbi Jan, what would you like to do? You see really gross, decayed, creepy little hands crawling and attacking your friends as they cut into this cave.
Abby John's gonna try an acid splash at the one closest to the orc Talgar.
Perfect, let's see your acid splash, and please don't hit him. Oh, it's a dexterity save.
Yes, it is.
16, man, that's... Wow.
Good job, you killed one.
I did great.
I should have made you roll a disadvantage at that, but there's no attack roll there, just because you're rolling past an orc and a big bear.
Makes sense.
Yeah, my
Telgar's gonna
girlfriend
come up and
made me tacos, man.
He's going to come up and angrily attack. Swinging, Telgar rolls a 15 and a 17 to hit, doing 13 and 10 bludgeoning damage respectively, squishing two of the hands thoroughly. He then moves in front of the cave, bracing to meet the rest of the people, bringing us back to Fenilius' turn.
I'm going to attempt to firebolt again. Wow, I'm going to hit something. 20 to hit for 14 damage.
Damn.
20 to hit? Yeah, guys, I want to pause and let you know the Fenilius turn.
Woohoo! Go Finn!
Thanks. That does not happen often.
Rin, what would you like to do after seeing Fenilius kill a thing?
I would like to imitate Finn and hit something. So, Ren is going to... Well, he's going to move in order not to hit Roland and shoot two sharp crystal daggers at, well, the remaining hand.
Show me where you move and give me that attack roll.
I'm pretty sure a 26 would hit.
For giggles, let's see damage.
Oh, it's so dead.
25.
Yeah, I don't know if the
Very
sneak
nice.
attack works, but...
Here's a Jason.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't behind. Remember we said we were going to do that where he was behind. But it doesn't matter. Those things have 2 hit points.
They have 2 hit points. Well, guys, looks like we took care of those tacos. Those dead hands.
You hear Telgar go, "This is the cave, yeah?"
This, rrr.
Hearing you
He's
go that, he
thinking it.
goes, "All right," and slashes the vines and steps into the cave.
Yeah, Roland reverts to rolling form.
Fenilius will be the last one in the cave.
All right, and go ahead and give me one more initiative roll, and I'll just leave this one for this level of the cave instead of making you roll every time, because this is going to be a thing that happens a lot. I mean,
There's a lot of
15.
15s.
I think our dice is broken.
yeah, Ren, rolling. If you get a 15,
I roll a 17, buddy.
You'll have to add me. I forgot to target my token first.
which one of you two want to go first?
Roland probably should. I don't know who this Failius character is.
He's the one that failed.
That's fair.
Savage.
I failed to click my token, so I get to be called Failius for now.
It's because you have a very mature DM. As the orc heads into the cave, he starts to sprint, and you hear him yell, "Zombie!"
8,
Oh god.
8, 8.
Why do orcs always have to go first, head down, and axe above head? Always.
Rin, what would you like to do? It's your turn.
Oh my god. Rin is going to pass through Roland's square and go next to Chi, and he's going to... Well, he's going to throw two daggers. Am I gonna
You're small?
hit Chief? Yeah, I can... Can I share?
You're small, so I will let you be there.
Okay, and that is a 17 to hit.
Which will hit.
He got a 17 to hit and got a 17 for damage.
Thank you.
Oh wait, no, because you're in melee, so don't you get that for having an ally adjacent?
He got a 17 damage, yes.
I wasn't in melee actually. I used a throwing weapon.
Okay. Okay.
That would
Ron,
end
what
my
would you like
turn.
to do?
So is this like the passageway, or is it open up more on the sides?
Nope, this is the passageway.
Okay, I'm going to cast Entangle behind the zombies. So grasping weeds and vines sprout up from the ground in a 20-foot square starting from a point within range. Let's pick a spot. This square back here.
A 20-foot square.
Yeah, that wall. So I would have it go 20 feet, 10 feet towards me, 10 feet back, 10 feet down, etc. So
I don't think it's gonna be way more like it's gonna go way down and it's entangle you because there's not a lot of room out like Fireball. It's gotta go somewhere. You're gonna turn the entire hallway into a entangled wonderland.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So that's just going to make it difficult terrain for everybody in there, and the creature in the area, when I cast spell, must make a strength saving throw or be restrained.
What's the DC? What's your DC?
15.
Okay. Failius,
I firebolt. I hit a 9 AC.
you do not hit. No, you hit. I apologize. Let me see damage.
10 fire damage.
I overestimated the amount of AC they had. You've killed two things in one day.
Fenilius is starting to feel pretty confident in his firebolt abilities.
Rabijan, now that you've seen the mighty firebolt from Fenilius flame you, what would you like to do?
Robbie-Jan feels like zombies do not like fire, so she's gonna also do a firebolt on the closest zombie after
You
she
can't-
moves up to the mouth of the cave. Right about there. Here goes for the
Okay.
firebolt.
That hits.
14.
Let me see some damage.
3.
Calm down, killer.
Robbie-Jan's then gonna do a little dance and go, oh, zombie.
I can't even deal with you.
It's your fault. I have that song stuck in my head now.
If the last thing I see is you dancing while I die, I swear I'm gonna hunt your corpse.
I
Uh,
can bring you back. It's okay.
Only one of the zombies is able to move, and it makes a very clumsy attack, which does nothing except for make the orc mad. And in anger, the orc he makes a strength save for being in there, and then he swings his maul, splattering the zombie's head. It just looks like Gallagher hitting a watermelon, and the zombie splats and falls to the ground. As Fenilius offers to help Rabijan work up his firebolt, and then the orc will go further in the cave, leaving us to Rin's turn.
Rin is moving over there, and to be a little... Well, he's going all in.
It's just difficult to read your movements halved.
So I can
So
go there.
every square is like 10 feet of movement.
I'm gonna stand there, and I'm gonna throw some daggers at the zombie beneath Chief. And that is a 19 to hit, ladies and gentlemen.
Which does hit.
And it's an 11 piercing damages. And that would be the end of my turn.
Alright, so as you fling the dagger at the zombie, it sticks into it with a thud. A disgusting thud, but the zombie is not down. Rolling.
That is disgusting.
Now that I can actually move, let me check my speed. Okay, I'm gonna break concentration on the spell to get rid of the vines, and then I move here, and then I will attack that zombie with my scimitar. That's a 21 for 5 slashing damage.
Alright, you scimitar the zombie. He does not move. His nose fell off.
Yeah, that seems.
Alright, now Fenilius, it's your turn.
I move to there and firebolt.
So you're gonna shoot the one on the left, right?
The only one I can really see, yeah, the one on the left.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a little bit of a jut. I don't think you'd ever. Otherwise,
Whoa.
it's like 2/3 cover. Did
I
you
hit
just roll a
AC
20 and
20.
hit again? That hits.
And do 11 fire damage.
So this zombie isn't dead, but a lot of it's on fire, like skin's melting off, gross. Looks like a cheesy B horror movie, a melting face. But it's still alive.
Fenilius now firmly believes that he's figured out the secret to firebolt and can't miss anymore.
I love Fenilius so much. Rabijan, what are you gonna do?
Robbie-Jan's going to dance her way into the cave, and she will also.
You could have just walked.
She's dancing. We'll do a firebolt. That sounds fun. Which one did Finn just hit? I'll just do cleanup at this point.
The one on the bottom left is very, very haggard.
All
Neither
right.
of them are happy with life.
Does a 12 hit?
I wish. No, yeah, it hits.
Okay, well then, 7 fire damage to that melty zombie.
And it manages to just melt the sinew and the rest of the way, and it collapses into a pile of dead.
Gross.
It smells. Shambling forward, the zombie comes into melee of random attacks. Missing. Leaving Telgar to attack it. I'm sure he'll do fine. And he
Oh, yeah.
splashes it. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Well, that was a dangerous entrance we did there.
Yep, so are you guys heading further into the cave?
I'm
What-
assuming.
What do I see from where I'm at?
Zombie
More cave.
corpse.
Ren, what did you do with the torch you dropped back there? Anybody who doesn't have dark vision can't see further into the cave right now.
I am going to get the torch back because I can't see shit.
Yeah, Roland can see just fine.
From where you guys are at now, you see everything that you can see.
Good to know.
Do you guys want to go first, or am I just... What do we do? Like, I feel like if I go first with the torches on, the lights on, I'm gonna, like, declare our position or something, and might endanger you more than I am. But if I don't use a torch, I will be,
I
well,
could sneak.
useless.
You hear Telgar say as he kind of hunches like he's going to try to sneak.
Well, I did say that I would take point on this since I can see in this darkness.
Telgar can see in the dark too.
But can the big orc guy make himself into a small little critter and do like stealthy stuff?
Quiet as a damn big mouse.
I could send my companion in to kind of see what the cave looks like.
That's an excellent plan.
Rabbi John's
Anybody
okay with that
designate?
idea.
Go ahead, man.
Venilius will request of Adele to fly into the cave and do a little bit of reconnaissance.
Okay, I don't know how to only reveal something to the player, so I'm just going to reveal the map, and you guys, all of you, have to pretend you don't see it.
Sure thing, boss.
I don't know if I
Sounds
believe you.
good.
Might not be bad judgment.
I will go ahead and use Adil's senses and trust all of you to keep me safe while I'm deaf and blind.
Rabbi John's got you.
Venilius rolled an intelligence check, and I'm gonna whisper you what it was for, and then you can decide if we should talk about it.
I think you would know better, knowing yourself.
Okay.
Because you're really only weird and awkward during like social things, right?
Yeah,
And this is less social and more meticulous planning.
true.
So your bird goes out, scouts, you see this, and then it comes back.
When she rounds the final corner to come back, I come back to my senses and describe what I saw. Essentially, several large rooms connected by tunnels, and a couple of pretty large, ugly, big things. Would Venilius know what they were?
You're going to have to roll for that. You definitely know they're undead, though.
What would you like me to roll?
I apologize. Arcana.
19 Arcana.
Nice.
You do know what ogre zombies are.
Then that is what I say when I describe them.
Gross.
How tall were the ceilings in the cave in that particular area?
15, 20 foot tall. Now, a couple of the features that I would like to point out. If you look over in the far left, that is actually a ladder, like a rope ladder that goes down to another level of this cave. You see this other thing? That's just a hole. Okay, that's it. That's all the add-ons I had to give you.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely would not have had Adele go anywhere other than this first level.
What do you guys want to do with this new knowledge?
Take care of those abominations to the east.
Pretty sure I'm gonna need light to do that. So if anyone doesn't mind,
Well, I can pick up a couple of rocks, cast light on those rocks, and then when we get to that area, we can toss those rocks in there and kind of light up the area.
this is just fucking brilliant. You know, the more I start to know you, my friend, the more you grow in my esteem.
Venilius says, thank you.
Yeah.
He's taken aback. He doesn't really know how to respond to that. In the meantime, I gather a handful of rocks, and I don't know, 5 or 6 rocks, and take 6 actions to cast light on each of them. Rin, would you like to throw this handful of rocks in there, or do you want to trust me to throw them and see where they go?
I'll do that, I guess. You do the magic thingy part, and I'm gonna do the precision part.
Okay. Then if you want to put those rocks in your pocket for right now, I will lead you in there so we can travel in the dark until we get to the right spot, and then I'll let you know when you should throw the rocks.
Perfect for me. So Rin will follow the instruction that Finn gave him. What is our marching orders, people?
All right. So
So,
Roland,
Helgar starts to head down.
Roland, are you going next?
Yeah, I'll follow you. Or
I'll follow behind with Rin with me.
actually, before we get
and you go last.
to the entrance to that little part there, I think since it's wide enough. So yeah, now I will use my second wild shape before my next rest and go into brown bear form.
Nobody move. Everybody freeze. Because nobody mentioned anything about trap, and not once did you say you would like to check for traps. You have activated my trap card.
Well,
Holy
shit.
fuck.
And I'm pretty amazed because the DC was 10. You feel a swell of necrotic energy, and you see little portals open up briefly.
Oh fuck.
A bunch of stuff happened, and now you guys are getting swarmed.
Venilius says, "Hey, Rin, just thought you should know. Someone, I think when Roland went into bear form, someone saw it, or something happened, and we're now surrounded by zombies."
Rin takes out the rocks in its pocket and throws them in 4 different ways. So
You
they
can
get
you can
down
toss
ground.
the light rocks in the different directions, and then you can take your turn. These guys are probably going to attack you soon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do that.
And it's not just zombies you see. No, that would be too easy. You see these gray bodies with just, it looks like dried blood and bits of things kind of dangling from their teeth and on their chest, just snarling and making gross, slurpy sounds as they look at you. It makes, if somebody wants to give me an Arcana check real quick, you might have run into these before or read about them in a book. Finelius knows that you've got zombies and ghouls are about to attack you.
Robbie John
and-
knows these are gross.
Finelius calls out that this is what we've got here.
You
Zombies
all
and
know that you're fighting zombies and ghouls.
All right, so Ren is going to have 2 daggers appear in its hand and shoot them at this zombie right now.
Let's see some rolls on it, buddy.
Ren
That's
rolled
gonna hit.
so-
That's
and I
gonna hit.
did it. 15 piercing damage. Shit. I'm pretty sure you're starting to regret this.
It hit very hard.
Me.
Are you good? Is that your turn?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
Roland, what do you want to do?
Roland's gonna step up and start hacking and slashing with his claws and massive jaws.
The situation's almost unbearable.
How can you bear to put that in your mouth?
As a bear, I can't taste it. I mean,
I'm sure you taste it. Probably tastes delicious. It's gonna hit. He rolled a bite and a claw. Both hit. 1 for 7 and 10 slashing. Which one are you hitting? I'm sorry.
so I'd probably be going right at the ones, since I moved, in a southerly direction, I would have gone after. So bite on this one, claw on that one.
It's alive, but it's really not doing that great. Finelius, we're gonna need some of your super firebolt mastery, or if you've got a card up your sleeve.
Yeah, Finelius is going to cast Sleet Storm, and I'm going to cast it pretty much right there. The leading edge will be like there.
You realize that's going to cover that storm is going to be so big it will actually bleed out to you. If you do me a favor, if you left click yourself,
I'm going to cast it all the way back here in such a way that the leading edge of it is out there.
try from that top corner where I moved that ghoul.
Nope, I wouldn't have that detailed of a look. Right here, that's where I cast it, and I hope that it's far enough away.
Oh man, it is not. All right, until the freezing rain and sleet fall into 20-foot tall cylinder, 40-foot radius, infinite point you choose as range. Heavily obscured, exposed flames are doused, slick ice. Creature enters the spell for the first turn or starts its turn there and must make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so there's no damage. It's just you have to make dex saves or you become prone.
Yep.
Okay.
Hoping to just slow him down.
All right, and Rabbi Jan.
Robbie John's gonna do some magic missiles because she is not enjoying the situation. And we're gonna aim those at the ones closest to her in the entrance tunnel.
All right, so click on the ones you want to do. I'm sorry, or up above you. All right, you're going to do magic missile. It's 3 darts that automatically hit. So do you want to hit the one on the right or the one on the left? The one on the left is pretty rugged. The one on the right hasn't been touched. Yes.
Do the one on the left.
Okay, go ahead and roll the first two. First two.
I did roll all 3. I did 4, 4,
Oh,
and
they're
2.
there for you. All right, so the first 2 bolts hit. Oh, they dies. You do enough to kill it. All right. Are you moving or are you staying there?
Robbie John feels the safest she's gonna feel right there. No longer safe feeling.
You don't feel safe no more?
No. Surrounded by dead things. Not a necromancer.
You see a net, just for all intents and purposes, this right now is prone. Yeah, but there's that one up top's not going to be affected because there's a big, it's not a, you know what I'm saying? There's a big gap. There's like a mountain cave wall right there of that blackness.
Oh, I'm just saying how it's getting Rin and Talgar and the one down here.
Yep. All right, so Rin, you don't take any damage. Rabbi Jan, do you have what's your armor class again? 14. They rolled a 16 and a 17 to hit you, so you're going to take a total of 12 bludgeoning damage as these 2 zombies lurch up and barrage you with their fists. And then Roland, 2 zombies next to you are going to make a attack on you. One of them is going to miss. Yeah, one misses with a 5, but one hits with an 18, and you take 4 bludgeoning damage. All right. And then it's going to come to Telgar's turn. And Telgar is going to be a little torn. No, he's not. This dude's an orc warrior. He moves forward. Maybe he moves forward. He might just fall forward. Nope, he's fine. He charges into the ice storm at the ghouls that were in front of him and does a lot of damage. He charges at a ghoul rolling a 15 and a 24 both to hit, doing 13 and 10 damage for a total of 23 bludgeoning damage on a ghoul. Again, splattering it like it was like a dumb thing. Which will make it the ghoul's turn. And so I'm rolling their dexterity saves for the ice storm. And the first 2 failed. This one did not fail. Neither of those hit. I only meant to roll 1, but neither of those hit. I have 1. I'm sorry. I'm just doing calculations on where the thing is. I'm rolling for the last save thing. Give me a second. I'm sorry, guys. That crit failed. It did a flip and fell. It was like a cartoon. He may have said zoinks on his way down.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, Roland, you've had a rough go on this one. I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
All right.
It's a low DC. You'll be fine. Or you're gonna die. That's good. You passed 1. Ooh, buddy, give me that 1 minute paralyzed. I would love it. So what happened was 2 ghouls came and slashed with their claws. So they both attack you, trying to stun you. The stun did not work, obviously. But the ghouls have a save or be paralyzed for a minute, and then it bit at you, and that did not do work. So you take 14, 20 total damage, 7 piercing, and the rest 13 slashing. But now what happened is the 2 big zombies who weren't in the fight until the ice storm hit. One falls prone, and then the other comes forward to attack. And is going to slide. It's going to use its action to slide a zombie out of the way because it wants in the combat, and it can't get over there because of all the things in the way. Ren, what would you like to do, buddy?
All right, so I'm gonna.
Actually, wait, Ren. I think you're at the very last one who needs to make a dexterity saving throw. As sleet pelts down from the ceiling onto you and on your feet. You pass.
All right, so I'm gonna move down. Cross. Is it a difficult terrain for me?
Right where you are, it is. Yeah, yes. The 3 squares to your square and all the way to the wall south of you is difficult terrain, and anything to the right of you is difficult terrain. One above you, that's not difficult terrain. You're fine there.
All right, so first movement is 10 feet, right?
But if that's difficult terrain, though, that's gonna be that'll be difficult terrain there too. But if that's the end of your movement,
otherwise I'm gonna wait.
That's 30 feet of movement right there because of the 2 squares of difficult terrain. So it's 10 to get there, 5 to get there.
I'm just gonna
That's
go there. All right.
All right.
And I am going to attack the ghoul, I guess, that is under me. And since there is a creature, since Roland, which is my allies, it allows me backstab. And also I rolled 17 to hit the ghoul. Do I hit?
Oh yeah, that hits. Which one are you hitting again? The one right below you?
Yeah, and this is 22 damage.
It's gone.
Thank God.
All right. Go ahead and go, Roland. What are you doing with your turn?
First things first, bonus action to expend a spell slot to regain some hit points. I'm going to expend a 3rd level slot. That'll let me regain 3d8.
All right. Because yeah, you took a walloping.
All right. Well, I get 11 back.
It's pretty good. That's a solid effort.
Okay, and then for my action, the multi-attack. I'll do the same thing. Claws on that one and bite that one.
Let's see it.
Or bite and then claw.
So you hit the one on the left, right below you for the bite?
That's the bite, and this is the claws. So damage.
Go ahead and show me you rolled a 9. Yeah, you rolled a 19 to hit with the bite. It hits. Let me see the damage on that one.
12 piercing.
That's enough.
And then 15 to hit with the claws for 13 slashing.
And that does a significant amount of damage to that one. Any movement, or are you staying where you're at?
No, I'm good right here.
All right, Phanilius, your turn, my friend.
I cast Firebolt.
You have really gotten good at that spell.
19 to
Same
hit
target?
for 10 damage. Yes, same damage.
Firebolt bounces onto the chest of the big thing, and it roars and inks as you do that. Rabbit Jan?
I'm going to Misty Step.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm going to go
You have 30 feet of movement.
there.
Okay. Would you like to move after you do that, or is that your spot?
It's a bonus action. Can I do a firebolt at this point? So I'm going to go for the middle one.
When you say
Yeah,
middle
how's
one,
that
you know?
26?
I don't know. Let's see the damage. If it does 1 damage, it's miserable.
How's
Or
19
19 is
damage?
great. It almost melted. It's still there.
It's a pile of gooiness with a little ash, a little char. I'm good with that. Robbie John's happy. It should not be that close to me, though.
Why not?
Isn't it dead?
No.
So wait, the 19 fire damage didn't kill it.
Right. Math says it's still alive and probably going to punch you. It didn't know you were there until you shot it in the fire with back.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
It missed, though. Unless you have... No, you have like 14 armor. This other zombie steps down to pursue the closest target it can see, and it slips in the ice. This one over here laying down tried to stand up, and again, like a cartoon, kind of skedaddled around and did not do it. And then rolling, 2 zombies attack you. One rolls a 5 and misses. The other rolls a 20 and hit for 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Which is going to bring it to... oh, wait, nope. And then Phanilius. One attacks you and rolls... It doesn't roll a natural 20, but it gets a dirty 20.
I cast Shield.
Okay, does that take your armor above 20?
It does.
All right, so it bounces its fist inches in front of your face on a shield that pops up magically. You're going to do a little damage, but not much. that brings us to Telgar, who has a fresh new ghoul in front of him. And he's just going to swing at the fresh target right there. And he's actually going to do Great Weapon Master on his first swing and not on his second swing. So he rolled a 17 minus 5. Double check. Yes, that exactly hits. And it's going to be 24 damage, and it's going to die. At which point in time he will swing again at the next one, but it's going to just be a regular. Oh, wait, no, he gets another attack for Great Weapon Master when he kills something, right?
Yeah, as a bonus action.
Yeah, so he's going to have 2 regular swings on this other guy. One is going to miss as he rolled a natural 1 for a total of 10, and the other one will hit for 18 bludgeoning damage. Jeez, that was good dice rolls. He rolled max damage for both of it. That was great. So the second ghoul is going to look very not good.
Did he roll his dex save, by the way?
Ooh, he may not have done any of that. No, he's fine. His dex save was a 19. It's going to bring us to the ghouls. This first one is still going to stay prone. The other one made its save and is going to move to engage Telgar, but is going to miss with a claw attack. The 2 in roll are going to both hit with claw attacks, make 2 DC 10 Constitution saving throws, and also take a total of 12 slashing damage. You are paralyzed, my friend.
Yeah, I should have rolled it as a bear the first time, but bear actually has a better roll. Anyways, all right, so paralyzed and 12 damage.
Yep. 12 total damage. Yeah, you are paralyzed for 1 minute. You can repeat your saving throws at the end of each of your turns. Paralyzed is incapacitated, which means you can't take actions or reactions. You can't move or speak. You automatically fail dexterity and strength rolls, and attacks against you have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
All right.
So you can't move. You fail saves, and anything that hits you for the next couple minutes is going to hit you really hard. The ogre zombie's going to move, and one is scrambling to get up but can't quite figure it out. And then the other one that was up falls on its arse, making it Ren's turn. That's a really good spell for these guys, Cornelius. They have 6 dexterity.
Yeah, I figured zombies wouldn't be too good at that.
All right, I am going to move to Roland's.
First, let's see that dexterity saving throw.
Sure.
It's the beginning of the new turn. When you start your turn in it, you fall down
fuck.
to a boom.
I fall down on my ass, right? And it takes...
I believe it takes half your movement, yeah. Which means I've been playing this wrong, so you guys are lucky.
So half my movement would be 12 or 15?
What's your total movement? 30? 25? Always round down, right? So 12 and 12 is 24. That's 12 and a half would be 25, so you got 12 feet of movement.
All right,
and you're in difficult terrain, which means you can move 1 square.
I can only move 1 square.
Yeah, because you're in difficult terrain, which means 1 square is 10 feet.
Shit, I wanted to help Roland in some ways. But I'm gonna do the only useful move I can do and go 1 square. And I am going to attack the ghoul, the diagonal.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
16 to hit.
That does hit.
17 damages.
It died.
And that would be the end of my turn, unfortunately, for poor bear.
Roland, you can just make a save at the end of your turn. Wow. Your save is broken.
Wait, seeing that he got paralyzed, I would just give him the 18 plus his ability for the save.
All right, you made your save, but that's the end of your turn.
Okay.
Cornelius, your turn.
I'm going to firebolt the guy that's attacking me. 10.
Which does... Actually, I think that does hit.
For 9 damage.
Yep, you do 9 damage to it.
Oh, Phineas is a firebolt master in his own mind.
Rabbi Jan, what you gonna do, girl?
So I was thinking about using the spell Bless. I want to know if that would be useful right now.
All right, you have 6 seconds to decide if it would be useful right now.
Well, I was hoping you guys could maybe help me understand it a little better. It's a spell I'm not used to.
Yeah, you can bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within 30 feet of you. Whenever the target makes an attack or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add that number to the attack or saving throw. It's a concentration spell, though, so just keep that in mind.
And counting you, there are 4 people within range of your spell, so...
If you cast it at higher level, you can cast it on all 4 of the people. So it's 3 people as a first level spell, but at second level it would be 4, third level 5, etc.
When you cast a concentration spell, you can only do 1 concentration spell at a time, correct?
Yeah, correct.
You can still cast other like vocation and stuff like that.
Correct.
Yes, you just can't cast another. I mean, you can always cast another spell that's concentration, just might fail the effect. All right, who are you blessing?
I'm going to bless everyone within range. So it's 30 feet, so then the only person that would be out would be Rin. It would still reach Rolling, right?
So you're going to do... Yeah, it'll reach Roland. You can do Fenilius, Roland, and Telgar get blessed.
I'm going to do it at a level 2 just to make sure that, well, yeah, just those 3 for now.
Okay.
Second level just lets you cast it on yourself also.
Yeah, I don't feel like I really need it right now.
Are you going to make any movement, or is that it for you?
No, I'm gonna take the hit.
Okay, so you're not moving, is what you're saying.
No.
Okay. The one that swings at you, Mallory misses. The one swings at... Roland. Jeez, Roland. You get hit for 6 bludgeoning damage from the 2 zombies.
Roland is no longer a bear.
Any bleed over damage, and then Fenilius, he rolled a 1 to hit you, so it
Yeah,
missed.
just the 3.
Did Robert John get smacked?
No, it missed. It rolled an 11 to hit you. So Robbie Jan had an 11 to hit it. Telgar got a 17, but he has an 18 armor class. Roland had an 18 and a 22 rolled to hit it, both for 3 damage. Telgar will swing, take his 2 swings. There was a ghoul in front of him, or a zombie in front of him that he murderized. And then because of a feat, he got a bonus attack action, which he swung at the other guy within reach in front of him. He doesn't know about the zombie that missed him from behind. And that guy was almost dead, so he did his thing. Is your armor class higher than 12, Roland?
It is.
Ghoul swings at you and misses. Ren, it's your turn. You may dex save before you move.
Sure do, sir. That would be a 23 for a dex save.
Alright, you can move. Remember, the first square is 10 feet. Counts as double.
Rin enters a rage, and he's just like, "Rah!" He's shouting, and then takes out Pointy and runs toward the first ghoul he gets. He's trying to hit him with
With Pointy.
that would be 22 to hit, and that is also a sneak attack.
Roll that damage.
That would be 18 damages. If it doesn't fall down, I am going to throw them at him.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't fall down, so go ahead and roll attack. If you're throwing a dagger in melee, isn't that a disadvantage?
Yeah, that's okay.
Alright, go ahead and check it. Let's see it.
Oh shit, that's a 9.
Okay, if you were attacking the zombie with that, it would have hit. But it did not hit. So it careens as it's reeling from your pain. It elbows the dagger before it can land.
That's cool.
Bringing us to Roland,
that's-
or not.
I am going to cunning action and make. I have a few movement left.
You have 15 movement left.
I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
And if either
Oh.
one of those 2 zombies attacks Roland, I'm gonna use my reaction to use Sentinel and hit one of them as a reaction.
Alright, Roland, your turn.
Guess we're gonna go with the trusty scimitar. I'll get this ghoul here, the one that's right closest to me and Fenilius. So 15 for 5 slashing damage, and that's gonna be it for me.
Fenilius, what would you like to do, my friend?
Firebolt.
You are the greatest firebolt master in the realms.
I rolled a natural 1 for an 8.
Are you attacking that zombie again?
Yeah.
Just because I don't have a crit fail table, that hits.
Sweet. 14 damage.
The only creature in the damn monster manual you can hit with that. You hit and do one more hit point than it has left.
Yes. Fenilius is feeling very good about Firebolt.
Any movement, Finn? Are you good?
I'm good.
All right, Rabbi Jan, what would you like to do?
Since Misty Step is a bonus action, can I use it before, like for my movement? Or can I only use it after I make my action? Okay. I'm going to Misty Step.
You can use it in Misty Step will avoid a attack of opportunities.
I'm going to Misty Step my way next to Fenilius.
That's allowable.
And then I would like to cast a firebolt on the zombie that I was standing next to.
Okay. Let's see it.
16 hit, 9 damage.
Yeah, you almost said it dead before.
Thank God.
All right, so the first one was against Telgar. You missed. The second 2 are going to be against Roland. You have to be within 5 feet of him to take that attack of opportunity. So that's going to be on the bottom one only. You can make an attack because he definitely did attack and activate Sentinel. Roland, does a 14 hit you?
It does not.
Okay, so they take 2 swings and miss.
And my AC is 17.
Telgar is going to go. He's going to Great Weapon Master his first swing after he does a dex. So he did the first swing. It was a total of 20 damage with his Great Weapon Master. It was 20 to hit. He rolled a 10 for damage, plus 10 for damage from the ability. Did not kill the thing. He rolled to swing at it again with a 26 and did 9 damage. That was enough to kill it. Roland, you want to make another one of those fun saves?
19.
You do take 5 slashing damage. So these two fail their save, fall down, sacrifice half their movement to get up, and then move their 1 square, finally allowing one of them to attack, which hits. Attacks Telgar for 14 bludgeoning damage. Ren, your turn, my friend.
I'm gonna attack the zombie that is in the square, in the upper square, with pointy, and I'm gonna do a dual attack with the tiny pointy. That's a 23 to hit, and on the other hand, it's
no,
the
which
10.
one are you attacking?
Which
The
one?
one just above you? Yeah, which one are you attacking? Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
It's 21 damage, and am I hitting at 10 or not? Oh, I'm just killing it. So yeah, I guess that would be the end of my turn. I'm gonna make a move, and I'm gonna do the same thing. If anyone attacks Roland, I am going to use my reaction to sentinel the shit out of it.
Okay.
That's it.
Roland, what would you like to do, my friend?
Going after that same zombie.
Let's see it.
So 19 for 4 slashing.
That happens and hurts.
That's it for me.
Vanillius, what would you like to do, my friend?
I'm going to cast Mind Spike
Okay.
at the that guy.
It's a wisdom save, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, it failed. You always know where it's at, and you do what, 3d8 damage? It rolled a 14. Well, it actually rolled a 6 for wisdom, but it's so dumb.
So I deal 18 damage, and I recover a first level spell slot.
Perfect. It took a good amount of damage, and it looks unhappy about it. Oh, wait, are you going to move?
I'm not.
Rabijan, what would you like to do?
Rabijan would like to cast heals on Telgar. I'm gonna do Healing Word, which is a bonus action. We'll do it at level 1. So 7. So then I still have to add the Disciple of Life points, right? So another 3 points, so he gets 10.
What are you doing now?
Next, I would like to cast... How about a Firebolt? That's a cantrip.
Dunsies.
12.
That's it. Go ahead and click your damage button.
10 fire damage.
It looks not happy with that. You hear it kind of making a weird gurgly undead noise as it lights on fire. It doesn't die. All right, it's going to hit Roland for 5 bludgeoning. Ren, do you want to take your attack of opportunity against it?
Of course I do. I'm gonna
Go
use
ahead and do that.
pointy to do though. And that's a critical fail at 9.
It hits. What's the damage?
7 piercing damage.
That was a really wimpy hit you did there, Ren. I was surprised. So these 2 attacks are going to be, just so you guys know, great weapon master before I roll. So it's a 9 and a 10 to hit, which is hilarious because zombies both hit. So those are both plus 10. So he did 20, 30, 40 damage. Is that what I'm looking at?
Yes.
Okay. It has the same armor as regular zombies. They're so big and dumb. So this first one looks pretty rough. And on that note, an 18 hits you, Roland. So make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. You also take 10 slashing damage, and you're paralyzed.
Wait, I get to roll a d4. There's a chance I might get a 4.
Yes!
Nice. Go for it. Nope.
Nope.
You're paralyzed.
Damn it!
The ogre zombie is going to miss. There's not enough room for this other one to kind of get up, which is going to bring us to Ren. Your turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna hit the ghoul next to me with 2 attacks. So 1 with pointy, 1 with tiny pointies. And
Okay.
that is 13 to hit with pointy and a 24 for tiny pointies. Does both hit?
They do.
So first one 17 and the other one, well, can I direct the other one at the zombie which is on top of me?
Not if you want that thing to die.
I want it to die.
Then you do not want to redirect. You want to go ahead and hit it with both of your attacks.
Then it's 25 damage. 24.
And that is enough. Your first attack was 1 hit point shy of killing it, and your second attack was a lot of extra. So you can redirect it, but you'll kill the zombie and hurt this, or you can kill this.
That's okay.
Okay. Any movement?
I'm gonna move toward Chief.
Are you disengaging before you move toward?
Yes, sorry, with cutting action.
Yeah, be careful because I'm going to get you with that. How many hit points do you have left, Roland?
38.
Okay, and that's going to be your turn, right, Ren?
Yep.
Okay, Roland, your turn is over. If you would like to make a Constitution saving throw, roll the 1d4. You're no longer paralyzed.
All right.
Sorry, the 1 makes me laugh.
And of course it
Sorry,
wasn't
I give crappy blessings.
All right, Finilius, what are you going to do?
How badly does the ogre zombie appear?
He appears like he has taken a massive amount of damage.
Okay. Then I'm going to firebolt this zombie that's too close to me.
Okay,
17 to hit, 12 damage.
perfect. It is going to be blast. And real quick, Ren, when you attack with your tiny pointy as well, that is a bonus action, and cutting action is also a bonus action. So I don't want to retcon because it happened.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but in the future,
You're right.
help me be mindful.
I will do that.
Any movement or anything, Rick, Vanillius?
No, I feel secure now, huddled in the middle of everyone with no zombies by me.
One of the few times you were happy to have all the hugs.
Yes.
Rabijan.
Alright, Rabijan's gonna firebolt that one zombie again and send more heals towards Talgar.
All right, let's see the rolls.
13 for firebolt.
Let's see damage. You can pretty much on a zombie, on any of the things, the armor class is 8 on all 3 of these creatures.
Alright, so 13 to hit and 13 for damage on the zombie with the firebolt. Talgar is gonna get a higher level healing word since he's tanking.
He's not tanking, he's recklessly attacking.
Well, that's 12 healing plus the
What level did you cast it at? Second?
third level, so that's 5, so that's 17.
Yeah. Telgar is as healthy as he can be
That's fantastic.
for now. And Telgar's he's got one thing he's gonna attack. Both are gonna be great weapon master. He's just ready to maul. That's gonna miss. And that's gonna miss.
Telgar was in the range of that, wasn't he? So he gets the D4.
That's right.
So the first one is gonna miss, but 8 hits. 8 plus 5 is 13. So the second one hits anyway for 26 damage. Dear Lord, this is regular attack as it's his bonus action attack for myrtleizing the other thing for 9 damage. Stupid low armor class. And that's his turn. So he rolled a 10 total to hit. He rolled an 11 to hit and rolled a 2 for blessing, but it was -5, so that was below the armor class and he missed. He rolled a 13 -5, which is 8, which hits. He rolled 16 for damage, 26 killed the zombie. Great weapon master enables him to take a bonus attack, which he did, and did 9 damage. And now the ogre zombie is looking to reciprocate the love, and he does not. He both rolled a natural 1 and a natural 20 to attack on the same roll, which is
Holy shit.
Rin, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move there and I'm gonna use my tiny magic pointies and gonna shoot them right at the ogre zombies, which would be...
Let's see it. This will be the 2 daggers you're throwing?
Yeah, and that's an 11 to hit. Does it hit?
That's going to hit. That's one attack, and they both hit.
So it's, let's say,
It's done. You
19.
did a total of 24 damage.
Yeah.
Cornelius, how would you like to do it? Or no, Roland, what would you like to... Are you still paralyzed?
No, I made the save.
Oh, that's right, you added the 1. It's your turn, buddy.
All right. Moonbeam on that ogre zombie.
Let's see it.
So a silvery beam of pale light shines down a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain. And it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The DC is 15. So it would take 11 radiant because that second one doesn't count. I can move it with an action on following turns. But,
All right, well, it got a 10 on a Constitution saving throw, so it failed. Let's see that damage.
it would be the 11 from that first one.
Oh, I apologize. And then nothing else really pertains to it. If it was a shapeshifter or something, it would have to be forced out of shape, right?
Correct.
Okay. Unless you'd like to move or something, that's Vanillius' turn.
Yeah, I think I will move, actually. Try and... Right there's fine.
All right. Vanillius, what would you like to do?
I will cast Mind Spike at 3rd level, and because of Expert Divination, regain a 2nd level spell slot.
It rolled a saving throw, and it rolled a 1 - 2, so it got -1 wisdom saving throw.
Nice. 15 damage.
It pulled a Cass?
Yes, it did.
And it hurt. It looks more dead than alive. More re-dead than undead.
That is a weird thing to say.
Rabijan, what would you like to do?
Well, a firebolt is always fun. Gotta try to keep up with Vanillius.
Vanilla Assembly, she's trying to be the Firebolt Master.
How's the 19 feel?
It feels like you should have clicked the damage button already. Anything above an 8.
17. Oh shit, that's right. My bad.
So much damage. Are you going to move or are you comfortable?
Comfy.
I feel confident that Telgar is going to finish this.
Go
Again.
Telgar.
Great weapon masters. Yeah, he's dead. So 28 damage plus 20. It had 9 hit points. Everything that was undead is now re-dead. You guys are now covered in goo, and wounds, and gross stuff. Stuff is dripping off of you. You're trying not to get any extra goo or slime in your eyes. It smells like burnt, re-dead bodies, and you guys are all a little tired from the fight. It was exhausting. That was a lot of stuff.
Who has wounds that needs the heals?
Save your spell slots. We could try and take a short rest over in here.
Not
Okay.
only do I not have any wounds, it appears that I look more healthy than normal even.
But how?
You don't know. I just look more healthy than you have grown accustomed to.
That dirty water.
Well, Finn, that look on your face, it really pisses me off.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, hope so. Let's go.
So, doing a short rest?
Yes, let's go outside.
I
Let's
can
not stay in here.
You have the
create
tiny
a
hut,
safe
right,
space.
Finn?
I do. Do you guys want
Maybe
me
the way I
to
die.
put the tiny hut in such a way that it blocks the tunnel?
Yes.
Then I will do that.
Dude,
Where are you gonna put it?
So useful.
What tunnel are you going to block?
Right there, I guess.
Okay.
Or here. Where do you guys want it?
I feel like the little area where the 2 ogre zombies were is probably the best because there's only one entry. Also, if people
Well,
decide
he's
to
gonna-
join us,
There's no more entry. They would have to come up to your thing. If he puts it... Never mind. I don't know why I'm putting my opinion. I don't have one. You do what you want.
Yeah, could you like block them from going outside?
Yeah, if I put the tiny hut right where Fenilius is standing right now,
I see.
it blocks the tunnel and nothing can get in or out.
That would be nice, since we don't want those zombies to go out by themselves while we rest. If
Okay.
anybody agrees.
Robbie John is good with that.
I cast it right there, and all 5 of us are able to be in it, and no one else or nothing else can pass through.
Let's see. I'm going to spend a couple hit dice here.
I'm going to, during the rest, or at the end of
How
the
long
rest,
how long does your thing last?
8 hours.
You guys going to do a short rest or a long rest?
I mean, it's basically early daytime.
No, it was late daytime. You guys came in.
Oh.
You guys woke up in the morning and then made the travel. It's evening.
So
Okay.
would it be early evening at this point?
After this long fight, it's now dark. It's not like late night, but it's started because you guys just fought a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think we'll do a long rest then.
That sounds good. So long rest, everything's refreshed essentially. We're all replenished.
Yeah, all your spells, everything's back. I forgot about action surge.
When we wake up from the long rest, I'm back to looking like my normal self.
No, I love that look. Yeah, that sad look. It's better.
You're horrible.
Like, Rin is a pure dick. Like, I would totally hate that guy.
Probably not pure. Probably more like a sullied,
Like a what?
impure.
Impure. Right?
Correct.
In the morning, when we finish the long rest, I am going to cast Mage Armor and roll my portent. 3 and 11.
Thank you for listening to Defenders of the Vale. You can follow the cast on Facebook at Defenders of the Vale or on Twitter at Defenders Vale. If you're a fan of the show, why not head over to Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or your pod-catching app of choice to subscribe and leave us a rating and review. Be sure to tune in next week for more shenanigans from the Vale. Until then, Guildies, farewell.